Wait a minute. You're telling me that your mother's married to someone else and not your dad?
That's what I said.
But that's impossible.
I wish it were, but it's true. I guess she married this David Hastings guy before she had amnesia. It was before she even met my dad.
And you believe that it's true?
I guess I have to, don't I? I mean, everybody else says it's true. And they saw a marriage license, and the priest that married them in Hartford remembers the ceremony.
Oh, my God. Your poor mother.
Simone, what about poor me? I mean, do you realize what this means for me? It means that I'm a bastard.
Hey, don't say that.
Why not? It's true, isn't it? My whole life is ruined.
No, it's not. I'm sure that your parents are going to straighten everything out.
This one, who says it can be straightened out? This whole thing just goes to show you that it doesn't pay to be good.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying, you spend your whole life being good, right? Where does it get you? Nowhere. Look at my parents. I mean, they've been good their whole lives. Where are they now? They're not even legally married.
But they'll fix it, Kay. I'm sure that they'll work it out.
No, Simone, they're not the only people who have played by the rules and lost, okay? Take Sheridan and Louise, for example. All right, they fall in love, they try to do everything right, and then before they can get married, she dies. And Ethan and Teresa.
What about them?
How their wedding completely fell apart? Okay, poor Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald, right? She's never done anything wrong in her whole life, okay? She loses her husband and her oldest son. And then her other son, Luis, loses the woman that he loves. And then her daughter Teresa's wedding just completely falls apart.
Okay, just calm down. All right, all those things have nothing to do with whether you should be good or bad.
Yes, they do. Simone, this whole thing has taught me that if you want something, you just have to reach out and take it.
I think that that's just an excuse for you to be bad.
It's not an excuse, Simone. It's how I feel. What about my dad? He's never done anything wrong. And then this David guy just appears and tears our whole family apart?
That is not true. I don't believe that. Okay, your parents love each other way too much to let some guy come between them.
I wish I could believe you. Come on, let's just go inside, okay?
What are you doing with annulment papers, Julian?
I swear to God, if you don't give me those papers, you're going to need more than a wheelchair.
And what is Teresa's signature doing here?
What? That can't be. Are you sure, Mother?
Yes! Right here! That's her handwriting, isn't it?
Yes. But I don't understand. Teresa, what's going on here?
Oh my God.
Now, it's not what you think.
Oh my God.
What? What? I don't get it.
No wonder it's too horrible for words.
What? Damn it! Why is Teresa's signature on papers annulling a marriage with Julian?
Well, there's only one reason I can think of, Ethan. They got married. It must have happened in Bermuda, only it seems one of them has had second thoughts.
Is this true, Teresa? Are you married to the man I grew up believing was my father?
I'd like the answer to that myself. What the hell is going on here?
Hope to God this works, Sam. The captain in Bermuda said he would send Sheridan's picture to all the islands in the area.
I know you want to believe that Sheridan's still alive.
I do believe it. Well, we cremated some other woman. Somebody somewhere, maybe on one of those islands, has seen Sheridan.
I just hope you're not setting yourself up to get hurt again.
Sam, this rose didn't just magically appear on my desk. This is our flower, Sheridan's and mine. It's a sign that she's still alive. Somehow she sent it to me. It's a miracle. I can't give up hope. I gotta keep looking for her. She's out there somewhere, I know it.
One more hotel on the list. Promised that cop on the mainland. Here goes nothing.
Maybe that's the emergency fax you were called about, Liz.
Could be.
What if I'm right? And what if this fax is about me and I can finally find out who I am and go home?
Easy now. It's no good getting your hopes up over nothing, Diana.
I know you're right, but I just have a feeling that this fax is about me. I mean, this could be the piece of the puzzle that I need to figure out who I am.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I mean, come on, how long does it take to send a fax?
It might take a while to get to all those islands, Luis.
Yeah, I know.
And you might not be very happy once you have the results.
I'm not worried. I'm not giving up hope that somebody somewhere has seen Sheridan.
Look, I understand. I guess I'd feel the same way if it were Grace.
Yeah, you would. Look, I'm sorry about what I said earlier about David maybe being Grace's great love. I know that that's not true.
No, it isn't.
I know that you have a deep love for her and you have a solid marriage.
Yes, we do. The strength of our love has helped us overcome a lot of adversity. I mean, if anything, it's only strengthened the bond between us. David's going to do everything he can to come between Grace and me, but he'll never be able to break that bond. Our love is too strong.
I believe that. And the love that you and Grace have is like the love that Sheridan and I have. And one day Sheridan told me that whenever I saw a rose like this, that I should know that she was thinking of me. And our love. That's why this rose is a sign. It's a sign that I'm not going to lose Sheridan.
I hope so. Luis, don't take this the wrong way, but I think you should take a leave of absence.
Leave? Why?
Because you've been through a lot lately. You need a break.
Sam,
look, Luis, being a cop is a high-pressure job. I don't want you making a mistake that could ruin your career, maybe even get yourself killed.
Come on. Is that what you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna crack up?
I think that as your friend, not just as your boss, you need a rest. Luis, think about what I said. We'll talk later.
Yeah, okay. I know you're out there somewhere, Sheridan. I'm gonna find you. I promise. What is it, Diana?
Is it about you?
No. It's just a cover sheet saying that a photograph is to follow and requesting some information.
A photograph?
Maybe it's a picture of me.
Liz, what's wrong?
No, let me see. Oh, it's out of paper. I can't remember the last time I got a fax. It's been so long. I'll go get more paper.
It's so frustrating having to wait.
Look, Diana, this fax, it could be a photograph, it could be about anybody, you know?
I'm hoping that it's about me. I want to remember who I am.
You said you were starting to have some memories.
Yes, I keep having these flashes. I see a man. I can tell that this man loves me.
and that I love him. That's why I'm hoping that whatever this fax is about, it'll help me to remember his name, my name. I want to remember my life. I want to go back to my life.
Oh my God. These are annulment papers. Julian, I demand an explanation here.
Please, why bother? We all know Julian is incapable of telling the truth.
Teresa, say something. What is this all about?
Yes, Teresa. I mean, here on the paper where it's typed Mrs. Julian Crane, you have signed above it Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald. I'd like to know why.
I would like to know also.
I mean, as far as I know, I am the only one that is engaged to Julian Crane, but this paper here talks about his marriage being annulled. What marriage?
Teresa, what is this about? You and Julian aren't married, are you? What? No, you can't be. What am I saying? I can't believe I'm asking you this question.
Don't be so quick to think yourself wrong, Ethan. She still hasn't explained why she signed the annulment papers.
Oh my God. It's true. Teresa and Julian have been acting so strangely. I mean, down in Bermuda, they were always huddled together and whispering, and then the Justice of the Peace. He was a nervous wreck when I insisted that he marry us. That's because he knew that Julian was already married to Teresa.
No, it can't be.
Oh my God, will you stop at nothing? I mean, first you take Ethan away from my Gwenny, and then you trick Julian into marrying you. My God, you'll do anything to get your paws on the Crane fortune, you little slut!
How dare you speak to my daughter that way?
I'll speak to your family anyway. I damn well please, because you are nothing but a bunch of gold diggers. I mean, first Teresa is after Ethan, then your son is after Sheridan, and now this. Well, who do you have your eye on, Pilar? Alistair?
Why, you...
No, Pilar, don't.
I won't let her slander my family that way.
Look, let's all just calm down, all right? I'm sure there is a logical explanation to all this. Just stay quiet. I'm sure Teresa will tell us what it is.
Oh, yes. Teresa's so good at explanations. What possible explanation could you have for this, Teresa?
Okay, wait.
What?
I don't want you to use this thing that's going on between your parents as an excuse to be bad. I mean, you can't just go after whatever you want and not think about other people's feelings.
Who says I can't?
Okay, goodness does win out in the end, I promise you.
Oh, and it's been a really big help to my parents, hasn't it? Simone, if you could have seen my dad's face, you'd understand. He was so hurt. He doesn't deserve this.
I'm sure it's gonna work out, Kay.
Well, I don't see how.
Your mom is... I mean, she wouldn't just let some guy come between her family. She's a good person, Kay. You should try to be more like her.
I feel as if I'm so close to remembering. You've helped me so much. I'm so grateful to you.
No, I really haven't done anything, so...
Yes, you have. You've shown me support and encouragement. You've made me believe that there's still people out there who love me, that still might be trying to find me.
I can't imagine anyone not loving you. I mean, if there was a guy in your life, I'm sure he's still out there looking for you.
Well, after these glimpses into my memory, I think you're right. I wonder if he was my husband. Well, I'm not wearing a wedding ring.
Could have lost it in the storm.
I guess so. Anyway, I can tell by the way I felt in these memories. This man and I loved each other very much.
Yeah.
Crane, you've been really quiet. Something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I just hope things work out the way you want them to.
I just have to keep on trying to remember. I want to know everything about this man in my memories. If I could just piece it all together.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Beth. Have a seat.
Thanks. I was just thinking of you and wondered if you're doing okay.
Right now, I'm on top of the world.
You are?
Something amazing is happening. Look at this flower. It was Sheridan and mine's special flower. She sent it to me.
What?
Sheridan sent it to me to let me know that she's alive.
Luis.
She's out there somewhere. I'm gonna find her. I'm having this flyer faxed to all the islands in the Bermuda area.
Luis, no,
I know. You know what? I saw this flower. I said, it's a miracle. I said to myself, it's an honest to God, it's a miracle. Sheridan's out there. She's alive.
Luis, no. It's a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. I am so sorry.
Sorry for what? What are you talking about?
Luis, I sent the rose.
You?
Yes. I once saw you buying roses like this for Sheridan, and I knew that they were special to your relationship. I thought that I was doing something nice for you, just to give you a special memory of Sheridan.
You left me this flower.
Yes. I never thought for a minute that you would think it was from Sheridan.
Sheridan didn't give me the rose.
I'm so sorry. I never meant to give you false hope. Please forgive me.
Who the hell do you think you are? What do you think you're doing, taking advantage of my mom like this? How dare you try to force yourself on her like this? Why don't you just get out? Why don't you just leave us alone?
Okay, just stop it. He didn't do anything, all right? He didn't take advantage of me,
okay?
I know it. It's all right. Okay. I let him kiss me.
Teresa, all you have to do is tell us the truth. Don't be afraid. Just tell us why your signature is on these annulment papers.
I don't know.
You don't know. Please, Teresa, you are a better liar than that.
Mother, stop it.
How could you sign something and not know why?
I didn't know what I was signing.
What?
I mean, I didn't think that they were annulment papers.
What, you signed Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald in the space provided for Mrs. Julian Crane and you didn't know what you were signing?
Teresa, what did you think you were signing?
Remember I told you that I came here to ask Julian for money.
Oh, big surprise. Didn't I tell you?
For Ethan. I wanted to borrow money to help Ethan start up his own law office. And I knew how much it was going to cost. I mean, we don't have that kind of money. So I figured that since Julian raised you as his son, that he might be kind enough to loan me the money. Here is the check that Julian gave me. And he wanted me to sign a paper to make sure that I paid him back. And that's what I thought I was signing when I signed the papers. I thought I was signing loan papers.
Well, there's your explanation, Mother. Teresa, I know you had a good reason. And I'm sorry for the ugly accusations my mother and Rebecca made.
Ethan, you don't have to be sorry. No, it was confusing.
You're amazing, and you were just trying to do something wonderful for me. But I told you, I don't want Julian's money.
You two satisfied? Coming in here jumping to these ridiculous conclusions?
I'm still confused, Julian. You thought you had divorced me, so why the annulment papers?
That's a very good question. Why do you have annulment papers, Julian?
Picture of Sheridan didn't go through. I wonder why. Just have to resend it.
Of course, Sheridan didn't send me the rose. I saw her cremated. Miracles don't happen, do they?
Luis, I'm so sorry.
So I better call the captain. Tell him forget about distributing the flyer. What's the point, right?
This is Captain James.
This is Officer Lopez Fitzgerald. You can just forget about distributing Sheridan's flyer.
Forget about it?
Yeah. You're right. She's gone, and I'm sorry if I put you to any trouble, but there's really no point in sending it out.
I see. But you're too late. I've already sent the flyer out. In fact, I'm sending it out right now to the last hotel on the list. It's just started to transmit.
Well, you might as well just go ahead and cancel it, because there's really no point.
I think it's too late now.
Okay, the paper is in.
Do you think they'll try again and send the photograph?
Oh, there it is as we speak.
Great!
Brian, listen, I know you're hoping that this fax won't be about Diana.
None of us thinks it will be.
But if it is, you need to prepare yourself. Once she finds out who she is, she's leaving.
I know.
You can't expect that she'd stay here forever.
Yeah, she has another life somewhere with people who love her.
Look, I said I know. I was just hoping.
Here it is. Oh my God.
What does it say, Diana?
Is it about you?
Nothing. The page is blank.
Let me see that.
Maybe some wires were crossed in the transmission.
No, it says the transmission was canceled.
Canceled?
Why?
I don't know, but I'll call the Island PD and find out what's going on.
You're disappointed.
I just had this feeling that whatever that fax was about had something to do with me. I don't know why, but I just do.
I just spoke with the captain, and he said the fax was a mistake, and that's why he canceled the transmission. I'm sorry, Diana, but there is nothing to see.
I don't know what I was thinking sending that out. I saw the proof that Sheridan was dead. I just didn't want to accept it.
I can kick myself for being such an idiot. I'm so sorry that I put you through this.
It's not your fault. I had no idea how I would react the way I did. Just gotta stop looking for signs and clinging to false hope. I had to accept the fact that Sheridan's dead.
Well, we're waiting, Julian. Why do you have annulment papers?
Yes, we're all desperate to know the answer to that one.
Actually, Harper drew up those papers.
Why would your attorney drop annulment papers?
Well, he thought since you were contesting the divorce I got in Bermuda that you might be persuaded to have our marriage annulled.
An annulment to end our marriage? That's insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, that's what I told Harper, but he insisted on giving it a try.
Mother's not going to be accepting any of your schemes. No Bermuda divorce, no annulment.
What are you saying, Ethan, that I'm to be saddled with your mother for the rest of my life?
No, I would never wish that on Mother. What I'm saying is there will be a legitimate divorce here in Harmony. And Mother will be receiving everything she deserves in the settlement.
Everything she deserves. After what she did to poor Julian, what she deserves is a good kick in the butt.
Yes, well, we'll discuss this in court. But as of now, this annulment is null and void. You and Mother were married for 20 years. You had 3 children. It's a little late for an annulment. I can't believe Harper would make such a mistake.
Yeah, neither can I.
Well, Father and I have been working him very hard lately, and perhaps he's cracking. What other reason could there be for his drawing up those annulment papers?
That's what I'd like to know.
So would I.
Mom, you let him kiss you?
Yes.
How could you? How could you do this to Daddy? He loves you, Mom. He trusts you. How could you betray him like this?
If you would just
This is
let me...
all your fault. You're trying to tear my family apart. You're trying to take my mother away from us. You bastard!
Okay, Kay, that is enough.
No, it's not, Mom. He is tearing us apart. He's destroying our family. Can't you see that?
Kay, David has not done anything wrong. And I am not going to let you speak to him like this.
You're defending him?
Hey, I know you're upset, right? But this is not David's
Mom, yes, it is.
Hey, what's all the yelling about? What have you done now?
I'm sorry, Diana. I know how disappointed you must be.
Don't worry. Things will work out. They always do when the time is right.
I hope so.
So do I.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. I wish it could cheer me up.
Look on the bright side, Diana. You've had some memories. Maybe the rest will come back to you very soon.
It's just so frustrating to not remember who I am.
No, just be patient and keep trying to remember, okay?
You're right. I can't give up. I have to continue to believe that there are people out there who love me, that are still trying to find me.
That's very possible.
I have to keep picturing that man's face. I just hope that it'll trigger something. No.
What is it? What did you remember?
I just had another memory about the man that I love. He was so close, I could feel our love. He was the great love of my life.
Do you remember his name? Do you remember?
No, I wish I could. All I remember is this pain, this terrible pain.
Pain? Pain from what, Diana?
I saw myself holding him. I was crying, I was grieving over him because he's dead. The man that I love is dead. I wish there was something I could do, Luis.
Because anyway, it's just that nothing can take away this kind of suffering. I miss her every minute, every day. Wishing she were here.
I understand how you feel, I really do.
You know, this might sound strange. If one of us had to die, to be left alone, I'm glad it wasn't her. I saw her suffer like this once before. We were trapped in this vault, running out of air. I was trying to get the oxygen pump to bring in more air when something went wrong. I got a bad electric shock. I thought I'd died. Grief was overwhelming. And I knew I couldn't leave Sheridan alone with that kind of pain. Somehow I fought to bring myself back.
My love. My sweet, sweet love. Luis, you're not. You came back to me. Thank you, God.
Thank God I was able to come back. I couldn't bear the thought of Sheridan living through the pain that I'm living through now.
What the hell are you doing here anyway? And what have you done to upset my daughter like this?
Your daughter jumped to conclusions.
Daddy, make him leave. Put him in jail. Just don't ever let him come back.
Hey, you have to calm down.
What have you done to her, David?
Sammy hasn't done anything.
Mom, I can't believe you're going to defend him.
Okay.
Why are you doing this?
We will talk about this later.
No, we're going to talk about it now, Mom. I cannot believe that you were standing up for this man when I came in here and I found you kissing him.
What?
Daddy, I'm sorry. But it's true, we're kissing. I'm sorry.
What's Kay talking about, Grace?
They were kissing, Daddy. Ask Simone, she saw it too.
What the hell were you doing, David?
I think we should discuss this in private.
Kay, will you go upstairs?
I should be going. Kay, I'll talk to you a little bit later.
Daddy, it's just...
Hey, it's gonna be all right.
No, it's not. It's not all right. It's not gonna be all right, and it's all his fault.
Now you tell me what the hell you were doing.
Sam.
Sorry about the misunderstanding with the annulment papers. I mean, you had no idea what you were signing.
I was just trying to help get the money for the law office.
I know. I appreciate the gesture, but, you know, we're going to figure out a way to get my law practice up and running on our own. We don't need Julian's money.
No.
And I don't want you to keep any more secrets from me, understand? And if you just would have told me that you were going to Julian to ask for money, it would have stopped you and we could have avoided all this confusion.
I'm sorry.
You know, secrets just cause trouble and heartache. If we're gonna have a successful marriage, we need to be completely open and honest with each other, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's leave.
Okay.
See you later, Pilar.
Bye, Mama.
But you're still keeping secrets, Teresa. And I know that eventually they'll come out.
I still think there was more going on there than what we heard.
I think you're right.
And I was totally right about little Miss Teresa. I tried to warn you about her, but you just wouldn't listen.
Well, I wish I had now.
I picked up such a strange vibe between Teresa and Julian in Bermuda. Something is going on there.
I don't buy Julian's explanation about the annulment papers for a minute. He knows. I would never have signed them, so does Harper.
I don't buy it either. And I have this feeling that Teresa is going to be nothing but trouble for me.
Yes. I think she's going to be nothing but trouble for me, too.
Harper, I need a new set of annulment papers. They were destroyed, so I need a new set for Teresa to sign right away. The vultures are circling. Just get the papers ready, damn it.
sorry. I didn't mean to get all emotional.
I know how you feel. I understand what it is to lose someone that you love.
You do? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never realized what you went through when we broke up. You know, you never let on.
I didn't want to make you feel bad. I know that you didn't intentionally try to hurt me. Your reason for breaking it off was noble. I mean, you felt like you had a responsibility to your family. I didn't want to make you feel bad about that.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I don't hold a grudge. I want us to be able to be honest with each other, you know, and just talk about it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You think you ever get over losing the person you love?
No. I don't think so.
That's what I told Sam, too. I don't think you do. Never.
The man of my life. The man that I love is dead. He's gone.
Are you sure?
I was crying. I was grieving as though my heart would break. I've lost him. He's gone. That's why he hasn't found me. That's why no one will ever find me, because there isn't anyone. I have no one.
Yes, you do, Diana.
You have me.
You have me.